Greetings from Cybertron. This is OptimusDerived with an objective perspective on something new. The past couple weeks, in case you don't know, I kind of talk to you about, I objectively talk to you about something that occurs to me over the week. And over this past week, it's like skiing. Over this past week, things occurred, and I wanted to talk to you about. No, I talked about attitudes. I need to think of this ahead of time. This is the problem with improvisation on the spot. Should I talk about improving and making stuff up on the spot? Yes. So why not? Let's talk about improv or not improv necessarily, but like just making up stuff on the spot. One thing that I love to do is make up stories on the spot. For example, I once worked at a daycare center where these little kids loved hearing about any story that you told them. So I decided to make them interesting. I have made up a story about how Walt Disney came up with his characters. Some weird dream that happened. I don't remember. But, why not? Let's branch off of improv, because that really doesn't go anywhere, truthfully. Whatever. No, we're going to keep going with this. Let's do it live! I don't know why I did like a slapping noise, but, imagination. That sounds like a decent one to go off of, because, let's see, what can I talk about in imagination? Okay, this is one thing that I've noticed especially. When little human children grow up to be adults here on Earth, it's odd because, I don't know, how do you phrase this? They lose their imagination in a way, and I think that doesn't make sense. Imagination is one of the most basic programs that Cybertronians, robots from Cybertron, it's one of the most basic programs that we have built into us, actually. When we are born, essentially, that's one of the most basic programs we have. It's not accessible until they're older, but it's a basic program that we have running through until we rust up. So, I think it's really strange how humans here apparently just kind of lose it. They lose their imagination, and I think that just isn't fun, in a sense, because little kids, like I said, I worked with little kids before, and their imagination is insane. Like, they come up with games, with rules, and they can be horrible games, they can be horrible rules, favored in their own way, so that they'll win and other people lose, but they come up with it on the spot. It's really awe-inspiring, actually, because imagine if human adults, could come up with such great ideas on the spot. If more adults had the capacity to fully use their imagination and not hinder it based off of, like, pre-established notions that people don't want interesting ideas, they want cold, hard evidence, which I understand wanting cold, hard evidence. I mean, I am a essentially cold, hard robot. Hopefully this will have editing, by the way. I don't know if that'll make it, but I really hope that I actually decide to edit it this time and not just go straight through, because if I do, then it's going to be really awkward, because half the time my face is going to be covered by my hand just face-palming myself. Anyways, back on topic. So if more adults had the imagination and kept the imagination that they had as children, the world could be in such a different place than it is today. Like, imagine if someone had thought of the iPod and stuff like that back in years ago, back before that. If the iPod were around earlier, or if someone had thought of that idea beforehand, and then we built off of that, who knows where we'd be now. We'd have those, like, you see these if you look up cool little designs where it's like a rectangle phone, just like the iPod or iPhone or something, but it's glass, and everything. There's if you want, look up House of Glass, I think is what it's called, or Future House of Glass, something like that, where where it just shows all these crazy designs, which is really cool, and it's close to what we have on Cybertron, because I mean, coming from Cybertron, where everything is metal and everything, there's many stories, everyone's flying around. I mean, I never really took much of that in. I mean, I crashed here when I was younger, but I kind of got used. I don't know. I learned to appreciate the amazing opportunities that I had on Cybertron, and now I'm here, and I have to get used to all of this. But it still fascinates me that human beings with a brain that doesn't fully store all of their past experiences and stuff can create such amazing objects. So remember, Future House of Glass, if you want to look it up, it's a very cool thing about what the future could possibly hold on Earth. Anyways, so that's a little bit of a rant on imagination. Essentially, my message to anyone watching this is don't give up on your imagination. Don't hinder it just because you don't think that what you want to be in the future or who you want to be in the future requires an imagination, because imagination is one of the most necessary things that I can think of, honestly, other than having brain, computer, brain, whatever. Anyways, if you have any other ideas that you would like me to rant about or give an objective perspective about, you can leave it in the comment section below. You can like and favorite, subscribe, and all that stuff. Maybe it'll be here, maybe it'll be here, maybe here, maybe here. It'll probably be there or there. I don't know. Anyway, so sorry. Like and favorite and subscribe and all that stuff. I'd love to have some honorary Autobots on my side on Earth, because I'm a little lonely. Not many robots here except for the GPS system, which it's a little weird. You can like and favorite and subscribe, all that stuff. I keep repeating myself. I have problems. And you can send me on the comment section or a message on YouTube or wherever. If you want me to talk about anything else, feel free to let me know. I would love to talk about it. And I don't know if anyways, oh yeah, watch other videos of mine because I try to have fun. Hopefully a 1.5 survival video will be coming up soon. I tried to do it, and it was a horrible, horrible mess, so I'm going to retry and hope for the best. Alright, this has been OptimusDerived with an objective perspective. I'll see you guys later.